What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button, like this video now. Click the like button, like this video now. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Here we go. My message today is about stay active so God can heal you. Live active. Live an active lifestyle. Live an active, honest lifestyle so God can heal you. Live an active, productive lifestyle. An honest, pure, active, productive lifestyle so God can heal you. Let me elaborate. Let me express myself. Let me speak the truth as always. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. So what do I mean? Live active, live productive. That sounds common sense, but let me emphasize, let me share this encouragement, this reminder for people, sometimes, especially throughout life, whatever age, there might be times where you may get stagnant or lazy or bored or maybe discouraged, especially when you get older after, you graduate school. It's a lot harder because you have to have that intrinsic motivation, and that's just part of being grown. That's part of being an adult. But not everybody fully understands that. Not everybody truly rises to grow and have their own mind and be deeply rooted in their true purpose. Most people are out of alignment. Most people are living a lie. They're not living their real true purpose. They're living a false identity. They're living a fake reality. But like me, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, that's why I'm always thriving. I'm always showing up day after day on YouTube. I'm succeeding. I'm uploading powerful, motivational, professional, high quality YouTube videos every day for the next 80 plus years because I'm a chosen leader. I'm a chosen beacon of light. I'm a chosen leader. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I am an herbalist. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a healer. I'm a leader. I'm a messenger. I'm a humanitarian. I'm a coach. I'm a counselor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wizard. I'm a righteous wizard. I'm a child of God. So, I'm doing the work every day, and I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be out of alignment, where you're like lazy, you're bored, you're just like sitting around a lot. You're inside all day, you're not really being truly productive. You're just, on the computer or on the phone or watching TV all day, but you're not really, doing real life work, So that's why I'm sharing this message, reminder about living active, live productive, so God can heal you. I've witnessed it within my life, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm a living testimony of God's glory. I'm a living, walking testimony of God's miraculous healing powers. Real talk. I'm 9 years alkaline vegan. I'm 9 years plant-based alkaline vegan. And you can see my transformation over the years. So there's been ups and downs, but I've evolved tremendously. I've grown, I've risen higher, and I've transformed. I've gone through the metamorphosis, and I've become way more productive. I'm way more productive. I have way better stamina. I have way better endurance. In fact, right now I'm fasted. It's 5 p.m., 5 o'clock in the evening time, and I haven't even eaten yet. It's 24 hours since I last ate, literally 24 hours, liquid fast. you know, and I feel great. I've had all my bowel movements, and I've gone on different runs today on different nature trails. I ran literally like 8 miles, like 7 or 8 miles today, and I'm always stepping. My steps, I'm averaging like 14,000 steps, like over 10,000 steps every day for months, for weeks, for months, for the past for the past year and beyond, honestly. But lately, I've been increasing even more momentum, in the right direction. And if I feel excellent, I feel great, I feel rejuvenated, I feel energized, I feel even more inspired because I'm more productive, I'm more healthier because God has been taking me along the process and I've been obedient to God throughout the process. That's why I'm receiving these supernatural healing benefits, because I chose to be patient. I chose to choose the marathon, the long term. I'm choosing the long-term marathon. I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm not cheating. I'm actually being real. I'm being authentic, and I'm living the truth. So Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Like I said, I feel great. It feels amazing breathing. Like I said, I'm a living testimony, so I can speak from experience where I was way heavier and I was sick and overweight and clogged up and not happy. I would still want to play sports. I still played sports. I still was outside running, riding bicycles, swimming, playing volleyball, basketball, baseball, volleyball, all that. And but I was heavier and I wasn't breathing as well. Now I'm able to breathe so clear, literally because I've cleansed out mucus, so much mucus from my system, all throughout my body, from my lungs, my nose, my head, my brain, all throughout my skin, everywhere, like throughout my body. I'm much lighter, and it's an ongoing healing process. But now I enjoy running. There was a time back in the day in school, in high school, where I was chubbier. I was chubby, and I still wanted to play sports and run and stuff, but I honestly was not as enthusiastic. I was not as passionate. I was not looking forward to it as much because I really couldn't breathe as much. I really couldn't breathe well. Obviously, I was still running. I didn't fall out or anything, but I've risen. I've improved. I have better stamina. I can run faster. I can run stronger. I can run longer. And I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here trying to say, oh, I'm running all around the world and stuff like that. I'm not here trying to say, oh, I ran 50 marathons already or something like that. No, I'm just saying I'm proud of my personal, unique progress on my healing journey. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm inspiring other people to become healthier. Other people will lose weight and they will be able to, use their body better in life, have better health, strength, mobility, and they'll be more feeling healthier, happier. That's why I share this message, because I'm speaking from experience. Like right now, since I just came back from a run and all I've been drinking is just water, coconut water and water. And I'm so light, and just running feels great because I'm just able to flow nonstop. I'm able to just flow in the spirit. There's no huffing, there's no puffing, there's no, me having to use the restroom. There's no me, having to poop or pee or, all this, clogged up in my nose or in my throat or anything. No, I'm grateful because I've done the healing transformation. I'm able to run and I'm gliding. I'm floating like a butterfly. I'm stinging like a bee. I'm floating like a butterfly. Shout out to Muhammad Ali. I am the greatest. I am the greatest of all time. I am the greatest of all time, So yes, it feels great when you do the healing work, when you're active and you see the transformation over time. People, whatever your craft is, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm grateful that I'm witnessing results in my life, tangible, real life results. You can even see the video evidence of my whole total healing. It's not just, oh, get a 6-pack. It's not just, oh, run 2 miles or, oh, whatever, bench press 200 pounds or whatever. Like all this just performance looks. No, it's a process. It's a gradual maturation process of maturing, of evolving, of developing, of sculpting, of healing, of detoxifying. And to still be standing strong, to still be there, even healthier and better, that's the ultimate sign of growth, of evolution. I'm healthier. I've detoxed cancer from my body, sicknesses. I feel much more better, when maybe I was more timid or more, uninspired or, weaker. Now I'm stronger. I'm brighter. I'm stronger. I'm brighter. I'm lighter. I'm more passionate. So running, going for a run out in nature, I love that, especially out with the trees and the birds. Hear the birds singing. It's therapeutic, and it's just peaceful. It's just sunshine. It's all the grass and the different plants and stuff and butterflies. It's real relaxing and therapeutic. You don't have to be worrying about, paying bills or this or that. Just have that meditation of running or exercising or jogging or walking or bike riding or skateboarding or surfing, whatever, that helps out with your flow, your spirit. You don't want to be stuck. Yes, there's time to rest. There's time to relax. There's time to recharge, to be calm, to sleep, this and that. But also, you can't forget about being productive. You can't get stuck. You have to wake up inspired. You have to wake up with passion, with enthusiasm to want to handle the day. Like I said, I haven't even eaten anything yet today. I'm about to break my fast. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. But I love seeing, I love doing what works best for me. A lot of times the one meal a day works best for me, a range of like 24 hours liquid fasting, or maybe 18 hours or 20 hours or 16 hours, something like that. It works great for me. And I can go longer, but I love that balance for myself. And that's why I'm speaking about this positive information, this wisdom for y'all, because it feels great. The endorphins, the euphoria, the endorphins of just running and exercising when you're actually healthy, and just living life when you're healthier. Just going into a store to buy some strawberries and coconut water, I feel even better because I've been doing this year after year, day after day, and I'm seeing the results. Now I'm feeling even more worthy. I'm feeling like a walking multi-billionaire forever. I'm rich forever. I'm wealthy for life because I've literally changed myself for the better through the help of God. And I learned from many mentors. I've studied, and the simple actions, doing laundry, I'm doing with the grace of God. I'm buying some strawberries, I'm doing with the grace of God. I'm serving people, I'm doing it with the grace of God. I'm running, I'm out in nature, I'm doing it with the grace of God, and I feel even better, more lighter, more at peace, more healthier. And I encourage you to keep going on the journey, even if it's hard. Even if it's hard at times, just keep putting in work. God has the reward on the other side. God will deliver the promise. You have to remain faithful and righteous and pure to God. Respect God, good things will come. So, when you keep doing that, staying productive, staying active, staying righteous, staying obedient, waking up instead of, instead of giving up, you're waking up, you're moving forward. That's how God will heal you. Our life is eternal. I have a long life ahead of me. So I'm living a life of longevity. So I know I can't be stuck. I can't be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it moving. I got to keep it moving. I got to keep it moving. I got to keep being active. Of course, a lot of people, they go on a decline. They slowly decline throughout life. I'm progressing. I'm making evolution. You know, I'm exponentially growing every day. I'm making progress. I'm exponentially growing. I'm rising. I'm ascending. I'm on a path of ascension. I'm on a path of growth. I'm on a path of rising higher and reaching better levels of success and money and happiness and love and joy and peace and health. I'm always constantly exponentially growing in the right direction. You know, I'm moving higher in a positive, righteous way. You know, that's the life path I'm taking, a healthy, conscious path. I'm living a conscious, obedient path, which is a rare path. I'm living a rare path. I'm living the path of the 1%. However, it's working in my favor and I'm winning in the long run, you know. So put in work, you know. Keep putting in work. I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to all my people. Keep putting in work, because I've been there where there was so many different hard times or discouraging situations, troubling situations, problems, sicknesses, depression, sadness, you know, different types of adversity where you feel lazy, you feel like you don't want to do anything, you feel uninspired, you feel, you know, like you don't want to go anywhere, like you don't want to get up. And in a way, it's like you kind of hate yourself. But I'm telling you the encouragement. Do the right thing. Get up. Make progress. You know, stay on the right path. Don't get caught up with drama. Don't get caught up with bad energy. You know, bad energy people or bad energy situations or environments or habits or vices, you know. Let go of the toxicity, let go of the hate, you know what I mean? And you really gotta go within and purify yourself, you know, purify yourself and be productive, be proactive, you know, listen to God. God is the energy, you know, is the creator of all of life, of everything in this universe. And God is within us, operating within us, so we can allow God to operate us. You know, we can surrender and allow God to work in our favor in an honorable, pure way. You know, it's a process, it's a realization, it's a journey of appreciation to God, of faithfulness, of respect, of understanding, of commitment for life. You know, understanding this gift of life and our assignment. We each have different, unique, specific purposes. So there is meaning. You know, you don't have to be sad. You don't have to be lazy and doubtful and whatever, dirty and whatever, like inactive. You know, no. Make sure you get up and do some type of positive, progressive work. You know, whether that's going for a walk out in nature or maybe hitting the gym, playing basketball or lifting weights or on the treadmill or doing yoga or skateboarding, whatever, something like that. Dancing, you know, painting, drawing, writing, you know, tidying up, cleaning, studying, taking notes, listening to mentors, investing into your health, investing into your knowledge, investing into your spirituality, investing into true love, you know, believing in God's promises, you know, keeping it cool with family, working on business, working on being of service, being a better business owner, you know, working on family connections and the small circle, you know, just, you got to keep moving forward. You can't let the social media and the television and the distractions and the politics and the drama or your own feelings, your own sadness, your own lack of inspiration, your own lack of passion. You can't let that prevent you from being active. You know, you have to find that will, you have to find that drive, you have to find that fire and keep moving. And you have to know there's a brighter day. If you keep chiseling in the right direction towards the gold, towards the diamonds, it will open up. That's what's happening for me. I'm continuously chiseling, I'm digging, I'm digging. Every day I'm making progress, every day I'm showing up. I know God is proud of me. And I'm grateful that I'm serving God. You know, every day I'm chiseling, I'm digging in the direction of the diamonds, the gold, the rubies, the jewels, the gems, the treasures, the most sacred divine blessings. You know, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. And that's why I'm always being rewarded handsomely. I'm always winning big. I'm thriving in a phenomenal way because I'm doing the work. You know, I never gave up, and I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never selling my soul. I'm never selling out. You know, my soul is not for sale. You know, I'm always free forever. I'm free forever. I'm in love forever, monogamously with my wife, and I'm serving God forever. So I love being productive. I love being active. And of course, I love resting and chilling and partying, you know, in a healthy way, not a toxic way. No alcohol, no drugs, no toxic junk. You know, I love healthy, righteous, honorable celebration, sacred celebration, special celebration, exclusive. I love exclusive celebration, you know. So, yes, much love. Go through the process. Life is a process. Life is a journey. You know, life is a process. Life is a journey. Life is a mission. You know, it's a marathon. So be active, put in work, and allow God to work on you. Allow God to heal you. Thank you for listening. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Follow me, connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Message me to schedule a consultation, a nutrition and wellness detox consultation. Hit me up to order sea moss, alkaline herbal teas. I got plant-based alkaline recipe, information, ebooks, and various herbal healing information for detoxing your body. Hit me up. Eternal Authenticity at Eternal Authenticity on Instagram. Sky Blackwell. Click the like button. Like this video now. Stay lifted. Stay elevated. Stay inspired. Stay on the right path. And go within. Go within. Be productive in your purpose. Even, you know, just listening to God in silence, in meditation and prayer, that's also a great positive thing, you know, a productive, progressive thing. And God will heal you that way, with that connection, you know, prayer, meditation. That's working on your stillness, your peace, your inner peace. That's very important. We have to be harmonious. So yes, click the like button, like this video. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Stay active and let God heal you. Allow God to heal you. It's eternal authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.
Peace. Good vibes. Much love. Take care. Peace. Good vibes. Much love. What up, y'all?